Hey everyone, today's topic is basically my response to the Nintendo Direct. And I'm just going to be pretty brief about it because I don't have much to really say. But wow, what a show. I watched it twice. I was pretty impressed. I knew Nintendo could do it. I knew that they could really hit 4K and go up to 120. A lot of people, I think a lot of us did doubt that they couldn't do it after a while. But hey, Nintendo established kind of like in that I don't want to say keynote. They established in the show that they really are here to compete. They were always competing anyway, regardless, but they really just like stepped up and just said, "Hey, this is what we gonna do. We gonna give you our all." I don't even think they really gave us their all yet. Like I think they really just gave somewhat the show, like, "Hey, we can compete against the PS5 and Xbox Series X." So, which I really, respect. But what I really love the most in that little show is that they, hey, they said, look, we're the new home of JRPGs. This is just like my personal take on it. I think that's what they were establishing in that show. I think they were just like really trying to say, like, hey, we are the home of JRPGs. We always been the home, from the beginning. So this is where it's at. So no complaints from me there on that. But let's get to the part where a lot of people are really talking about the prices of games. Is rumored to be a lot more expensive than what you are normally paying for PS5 or Series X games. Let's just talk about that. The $80, $90 game thing. The $80 for digital, $90 for physical. Yeah. So this is just a rumor at the moment. They said in Japan that the games are a lot cheaper out there. They're going to be a lot more cheaper. This is all rumors right now. I don't know if this is really established. If it is, correct me in the comments below. My honest take on it, I'm like this, dude. I spent $70 on games. I spent more on retro games. I buy whatever the heck I want to buy with my money, whether it's stupid in some people's eyes or it's not. So, with that being said, I'm just here to say I'm not here to pocket watch no one and tell no one how they should spend their damn money. If you want to wait for a sale, wait for a sale. If you want to save your money, save your money. If you want to spend full price for a game, spend full price for it, man. It doesn't matter what nobody says. I'm not, that's just my personal take. I'm not going to tell no one to not buy something that they don't want. So Mario Kart World Tour, I think that's what the game is called. If it's going to be $90, then hell, buy it. Me personally, I probably will. Thinking in general about the Switch 2 at launch and the games itself, it probably is not going to be a day one for me. I'm just going to be honest, and the reason why it has nothing to do with finances or anything. It's just I have a big ass backlog of games I still gotta play, especially on the Switch, my original Switch that I own. So I can't. I think it would just be unfair to myself. Like I'm just hindering myself of playing awesome games and games that I need to catch up on. If I go ahead and buy that right away. So it's definitely not a day one thing. Maybe sometime later on in the year I might get it. Maybe a year or two later. That's kind of what happened with the Switch. I didn't get the Switch right away. So yeah, that's just me, man. But nevertheless, Nintendo, they had an awesome show. The Switch 2 looks beautiful, immaculate. The games look a lot better. I do want to play that Donkey Kong Bonanza game. I'm not gonna lie. It does kind of get by. I'm not gonna lie. I do kind of get Mario Odyssey vibes with that one. But hey, we'll have to see later on. But other than that, this Drex, I'm out. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Peace.